World War I marked a profound shift in the nature of warfare, necessitating unprecedented levels of manpower for the prolonged and widespread conflict. As countries faced the monumental task of assembling large and capable armies, public conscription emerged as a pivotal mechanism for mobilizing entire nations. This video explores the implementation and impact of public conscription during World War I, shedding light on its role in shaping the dynamics of the war. 1. Pre-war military systems. Before World War I, many nations relied on professional or volunteer military forces. The idea of conscripting large portions of the population into military service was often met with resistance, as it challenged the established norms of smaller, standing armies. 2. The scale of the conflict. The scale and scope of World War I necessitated a departure from traditional military structures. The sheer magnitude of the conflict, with fronts spanning across continents, demanded a mobilization of resources and manpower on an unprecedented scale. 3. Introduction of conscription. Faced with the need for massive armies, many countries turned to conscription, the compulsory enlistment of citizens into military service. This shift was particularly evident in major powers like Britain, France, Germany, and Russia. Governments passed legislation, and conscription became a central element of wartime policies. 4. Impact on society. Public conscription had a profound impact on society, disrupting traditional notions of volunteerism and military service. Citizens, often from diverse socioeconomic backgrounds, found themselves compelled to join the armed forces. This democratization of military service marked a departure from the aristocratic structures of pre-war armies. 5. Challenges and resistance. Despite the necessity of conscription, it was not universally embraced. Anti-conscription sentiments led to protests, strikes, and in some cases, violent resistance. The notion of compelling individuals to fight in a war they might not fully support created tensions within societies. 6. Nationalistic fervor. Public conscription was often accompanied by a surge in nationalistic sentiment. Governments used propaganda to instill a sense of duty, patriotism, and the importance of serving one's country. Conscription became a symbol of national unity in the face of a common enemy. 7. Women in support roles. As a significant portion of the male population was conscripted, women played increasingly vital roles on the home front. They took up positions in industries, hospitals, and other support roles, contributing to the war effort in ways that extended beyond traditional gender norms. 8. Legacy and post-war reflections. The experience of conscription during World War I left a lasting impact on societies. After the war, reflections on the toll of conscription, the sacrifices made by individuals, and the changes it brought to the fabric of nations influenced discussions on peace and the prevention of future conflicts. Conclusion. Public conscription in World War I represented a profound shift in the way nations mobilized for war. It transformed the nature of military service, reshaped social structures, and influenced the dynamics of home front life. The legacy of conscription lingered in post-war reflections, contributing to ongoing discussions about the costs of war, the role of the state in individual lives, and the importance of diplomatic solutions to prevent global conflicts.